Early Friday morning, June 13th, Israel launched a surprise airstrike on Iran, damaging at least 100 sites. Amongst the casualties were high-ranking Iranian military officials and nuclear scientists, with at least 78 people killed. In response, by midnight Saturday, Iran had launched 3 waves of ballistic missile attacks towards Israel, totaling 150 missiles. So far, 3 Israeli deaths have been reported, but the number may rise. Tel Aviv has claimed from the beginning that its intention is to destroy Iran's nuclear capabilities. However, the question remains, was this attack really just about nuclear weapons, or is Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu aiming to destabilize Iran's regime and overthrow its government? According to the BBC, Netanyahu may be hoping that such strikes will provoke the Iranian public to rise up against their government. In a statement, he urged the Iranian people to unite for liberation from this tyrannical regime. Even before the attack, many Iranians were already discontent with the government due to economic hardship, lack of freedom of speech, and ongoing human rights issues, particularly concerning women and minorities. Is Tel Aviv now trying to exploit this unrest to push for a regime change? The Israeli attack has already killed several senior Iranian military leaders. Iran, for its part, retaliated by launching missiles at Israeli bases. Netanyahu warned, "This is not the end, more is coming." But will these strikes shake the foundation of the Iranian regime? Netanyahu may hope so, but attempting to bring down Iran's government through airstrikes alone is a risky gamble, even for him. Iran's current rulers are entrenched in power and govern with a strong grip. Even if the Israeli attack sparked internal rebellion in Iran, the success of such an uprising remains uncertain. If the Iranian government were to fall, chaos could erupt in this country of 90 million, with widespread repercussions across the Middle East. Israel may be hoping that a revolution would allow them to install a friendly alternative regime, but who would that be? After the 2022 Women Life Freedom Movement, several opposition groups tried to unite against the Islamic Republic. However, disagreements over leadership and the future structure of the state prevented any lasting coalition. Israeli leaders may be eyeing one of these groups or an individual as a potential alternative. One such figure is Reza Pahlavi, son of the former Shah, who lives in exile. He has been seeking foreign support and even visited Israel recently. While he enjoys some popularity amongst Iranians, it's unclear if he can lead a strong movement for rapid change. Another possible successor is the opposition group Mujahideen-e-Khalq. Though they support the fall of the Islamic Republic, they oppose returning to monarchy. Many Iranians want change, but the question remains, who will lead it? Iran hasn't stood idle. On Friday, Tehran launched a military operation called Operation True Promise 3, targeting Israel. Some believe the safest path for Iran now is to return to negotiations with the US, but doing so could be perceived, as former President Trump claimed, as an admission of defeat, something Iran may find hard to accept. Another option is to continue retaliatory strikes against Israel, but ongoing retaliation will provoke further Israeli attacks. In the past, Tehran threatened to target US bases, embassies, and regional interests, but executing such threats is risky. Directly attacking US assets would draw America into the conflict, an outcome Iran wants to avoid at all costs. At this point, neither Israel nor Iran has an easy path forward. Where this dangerous conflict between two regional powers end, only time will tell. SM Sharman Jahan, Daily Sun.
For more updates, follow us on Facebook, subscribe our YouTube channel, get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.